Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to another episode of Love Esquire. We are still on the chase after Vel's good, great ending.
Hey, let's talk.
Okay.
It's funny, I just realized something.
What?
Well, when I got older, I tried to look for a book on the stories my mum used to tell me, but I never found anything.
Really? Have you checked the archives? I could ask Pamu too.
No, it's fine. Actually, I'm starting to think that maybe she made most of them up. For me. Little stories to make the scary things seem friendly.
What? Really?
Yep. But even if I know they're not real, a part of me still believes in those stories. I guess it's 'cause they still comfort me. But in a different way this time. Now they remind me of her. What's up?
Well, I know I'm not really the type of guy who believes in those sort of things, but I do like hearing about them. And I guess it's 'cause they remind me of you.
I'm glad they do.
What? Okay. This might have been the last conversation we could have with her, because there might be no more in all of the topics we've had. So
Hey there, how you doing?
I actually wanted to click the tulip. Townsfolk.
How about boss? Seems like he really appreciates how you bring in all the customers. You know, with all the bar fights. I'm pretty sure the guy sells tickets.
He's real nice. I know I can seem like a pretty tough girl in the tavern, but even then, he always takes some time off to ask me how I am.
So, how are you?
I appreciate that.
Last I heard, doesn't he also arrange your drinking contests?
Yep, I've earned quite a bit of gold thanks to him.
I knew it!
Wow. I mean, it's a good business for both of them, I guess. So,
Back so soon, huh? Well, what is it?
listen, I have a philosopher's stone. Do you want one?
Whoa! Is this for me?
You bet.
Really now? Well, Thanks. Now I kind of feel bad for being hard on you at times.
Hey, don't think like that. We're both just having fun, right?
Heh, if that's what you think of it, then sure. Anyway, thanks again for this. I'll see you around.
Slowly stealing that heart of hers. Okay, I will go to the barracks. Why not? Even if nothing is going to happen. Moldy cheese. And probably nothing.
Back so soon, huh?
Do you want to see my wares?
Serena, I could tell you what I would like to see, but I don't think you'd appreciate my thinking. Now that I think about it, we are close. Kinda close. To a certain event.
Hey there.
Let's see
Let's
if you
talk.
will talk to me about it. Nope. Alright, so we have literally no stuff to do with Emmy anymore. No stuff to talk about. No events to trigger, I think. There's nothing left. Only to chase after Vel. I think.
Hey there, how you doing?
I just realized. Hugh has no idea who you guys are.
Yeah, it's always so awkward every time I bump into him. Like, I know the guy since we're both knights, but when I'm out of the armor, he doesn't recognize me. Sometimes he stops by and buys some fish from my stall, humming to himself. Other times, he tries to start up a conversation. When that happens, I honestly don't know what to say to him.
Well, crack a fish bun or something. Or talk about how his squire's the most attractive and talented man in the kingdom. Trust me, he'll love it.
She should do that.
As if. I'm not your spokesperson. If you want to boost your rep, do it yourself, silly.
Damn it! That was such a good plan.
Back so soon, huh? Well, what is...
I need to remember, I gave her the pink berry now. This is important. Nothing really important. Damn it. Okay. This, yes, this I didn't trigger. This as well. This one as well. Yeah, exactly that, except stomachache. The problem is I don't really take any antibiotics.
Hi!
But bear through the pain. Even though it would be easier to just take some pills, right?
Been training?
So, Val, what exactly do you do for fun? Got any?
Well, I like fishing. It's kind of fun.
It also trains one's patience. Just like in a real fight, one must wait for the enemy to strike.
Okay, so in a real fight you don't really need to for the enemy to strike. You just strike first. Successfully.
That's so good for you! The hammer of justice is always ready!
No, don't encourage her. I fish so I can take my mind off of battle. Millie, why'd you gotta make everything about killing stuff?
Do not fool yourself. Fishing is killing stuff. Most things involve bloodshed. Best get used to it, child.
I mean, fishing, yeah, it involves, unless you let the fish back into the water, basically, right?
She has a point.
You guys just don't get it. For me?
It's not like she already has the collection of those from me. want to go back. Okay, that. Oh, now it worked.
Been training? Been training?
I was talking about hobbies with her already, okay.
Got any
Sorry.
other hobbies?
Oh, Millie and I play King's Board all the time.
Oh, I know that. That's the game where you have to move around squire and knight pieces so you can capture the other guy's king.
Yep, it's one of the few things that we can do together without people staring at us weird.
Indeed. Though Vel here has the bad habit of always choosing the white pieces.
What's wrong with that?
You put yourself at a tactical disadvantage by letting your enemy know your first move. In a real battle, the one who reacts is the one who wins. Not to mention your use of the knight pieces. I don't understand why you move them so often.
But I think knights are cool. They can jump over things.
They lack the board control of the other pieces. Just because they are called knights doesn't mean they necessarily reflect the strength of their real-world counterparts.
Oh, I had no idea the game is that intense. I just always thought it was cool to feel like you were commanding an army.
The King's Board is a test of intellect, a thought exercise meant to train soldiers in strategy. It is not enough to simply feel cool.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that.
I feel like we might be right now in a situation where no events will trigger. Which is kinda problematic, yes. It's less problematic if you are playing a new normal game, basically. I'm doing the new game plus, so all my stats are maxed out. If it wasn't for that, I could go Archives train, Tavern train, Barracks train. Over here we could go
Hey there,
on an adventure.
how you doing?
So Val, what other stuff do you like?
Another thing I used to like doing was swimming.
Same here. You got a nice tan, water feels great, plus girls in swimsuits.
Nice priorities you got there.
Yeah, but wrong order, of course. The real order is girls in swimsuits, tan, plus water feels great.
Hey!
Well, in my case, learning how to swim was kind of a requirement, since back in my hometown we lived so close to the sea. The lakes here are still great, though not as big or as salty. But hey, I'll take what I can get. When you're swimming through water, it's kind of like you're flying. Your body doesn't matter, just floating above everything, drifting away.
That does sound nice.
We've got nothing interesting from the collectibles. Tougher.
Hi! You ever try skipping rocks?
Yeah, sometimes when I'm bored.
Pretty fun, huh? It's all about throwing it at just the right angle. This one time I got it to bounce 8 times. How's that for a record?
That seems like a pretty tame way for someone like Sir Grand to pass the time.
Hey, it's not boring. It's a complex measure of skill.
She's right. Only a true warrior can master the art of skipping stones.
Yeah.
What? You too, Matilda?
Of course. In fact, I'm adding that to your training. We need to work on those scrawny wrists of yours, boy.
That can be used as training? Okay. Totally did not expect that. No. Okay, nothing there because there is a tulip. Why can't I pick it up? Weird. I really can't pick up that freaking tulip. Ah, whatever. Puppies.
You know, back when we had a boat, my dad used to teach me how to read the winds.
You guys had a boat? Sweet! I've never actually ridden one before.
You should try it. Feels great. My dad and I would sail real far. It felt like the sea would go on forever. Good memories. Sometimes I wish I could go back. But we can't control the wind. We can only steady our course. My dad used to tell me that. So,
Westward.
I guess for now, I just need to move forward. That's what he would have wanted.
Got it. cooldown? Yeah, I think he will. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't need this. I don't have a reason to spend money at your place.
Hi!
Are there any other stuff you like doing? You know, aside from the ones you mentioned before.
Oh, well, my mom was always really good at sewing clothes. She'd make the most beautiful dresses.
Your mom? Really?
Yep. I was never really good with needlework, though. But sometimes I just like looking at some of the clothes at the plaza.
Oh, funny. I never took you for the type.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing! I just think it's cute, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Nice save! Well, let's skip 3 hours. For no reason. I've never seen this. Lady of the Lakefish. Woo! She'll like it. Are you ready?
Whoa! Is this for me?
You bet.
Really now? Well, Thanks. Now I kind of feel bad for being hard on you at times.
Hey, don't think like that. We're both just having fun, right?
Heh, if that's what you think of it, then sure. Anyway, thanks again for this. I'll see you around.
Hello. Oh my god, nothing is happening.
Been training? You wanna talk?
Yes.
So, the whole armor thing. It's like magic?
I guess.
I'd rather not use a word as fanciful as magic, though I suppose there is something supernatural at work here.
So, are you like a ghost or something?
I prefer not to label myself. I am what I am. To dwell on the details would be a waste of time.
Annie used to say something about vengeful spirits, like they sort of stay around because they have unfinished business.
Unfinished business. What do you think, Millie?
I prefer not to think about it. Besides, for the time being, I'm here to stay right by your side, Vel. That's all that matters.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad.
But I think I know what might be her unfinished business. Do, 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 do. Tell me more.
Doesn't
Yeah.
it get kind of creepy being friends with a talking suit of armor?
I'm right here, you know.
Oh! Sorry.
Well, I actually used to be afraid of ghosts until I met Millie.
I don't like being called Ghost. It makes me seem like some silly piece of white cloth mentioned in children's stories.
I mean, technically, you are covered in white cloth.
Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, back when I was still a kid, I'd wake up my dad all the time whenever I heard something tapping at my window. Usually it was just some stupid owl, but still, my dad would scare it away every time.
Well, if it's any consolation, I don't think there's much that you should be afraid of anymore, my child.
She's got a point. I mean, together you guys are so grand! There's nothing in the entire kingdom that can take you on!
Yeah, that's true. As long as I have Millie with me, I'm unstoppable.
What if... let's not... Let's not ask that! Sorry. I'm still not getting a decent amount of sleep. Despite that fact that I should be getting it. Because really there is nothing being in my way of doing that. But somehow I constantly mess up. Like my sleeping schedule is a complete mess. What?
Been training?
So, like, aside from the whole talking armor thing, do you, like, have ghost powers and stuff?
Not really.
I told you, we do not use the word ghost.
Oh, yeah, sorry. But come on, hear me out! What if you still have secret powers to unlock? Think about it! What if you could shoot ghost... I mean, spirit lasers?
Lasers?
Yeah, or maybe you can walk through walls, or what if you could summon zombies from the grave?
You're making us sound like some sort of evil villain straight out of a storybook.
No!
No! You'd be like a really cool hero, but like a dark one with dark powers.
Yeah.
Resurrecting zombies? Maybe not. I don't think my heart can take that.
I'm already the best knight in this kingdom. That should be enough.
There can be more for.
Lasers and necromancy would just seem like overkill at this point, don't you think?
No. Why do you think that? Matilda? Oh my god! The yawning is real. And I know that if I keep yawning like that... Oh, actually it's already starting. My eyes will get watery. It's always like this. It's always like this. Whenever I get into the trance of yawning, the eyes are getting super watery. Annoying as heck, to be honest. Well, can't really do anything about it. Except maybe getting some sleep. Which is not going to happen now.
You want to talk?
Oh, I got another question for Matilda.
Okay.
How does it feel like to be a ghost?
I told you not to call me that.
As a spirit!
That's practically the same thing.
Fine. How about I call you something else? How would you prefer to be called?
A human soul inside an armored body who needs a young girl in order to move.
Isn't this basically the same thing?
That's a real mouthful, Millie.
No.
Wait! I got it. I can think of something. What if I call you a Shadowgeist? Or wait, maybe something like a Darkling Lich. Or even better, a Death Spectre.
No, just no.
Aw, come on! Those names make you sound so badass!
What are you, 12? I'm with Millie on this one. No.
Basically, she didn't answer the question for. Tulip. Okay, let's skip a few hours. For example, 4, why not? There is supposed to be something happening here. Don't know if now, but... Okay, Pinkberry.
You want to talk?
Yes? We used to say that some ghosts... Death Specters have some unfinished business.
I thought we weren't going with that name.
Look, boy, just go back to using the word ghost. I can only cringe so much in one day.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Amy said that once these ghosts complete their unfinished business, they cross over into the next life.
Is that true, Millie?
Well, it's not as if there's an easy way to find out. Unfinished business. Where would we even begin? But don't worry. I'm with you here, right now. And I've no plans of leaving anytime soon.
Oh, good.
Now is that really good?
Back so soon, huh? Well, what is it?
It's nothing. Is that really a good thing? I wonder. I need to wake up. I think we'll finish this here before the big event. And from there on we'll continue. Tomorrow, basically. Let's just somehow force ourselves through just the normal talks.
Hi!
And then we'll see.
So, Val, during the day, you just sort of carry Matilda's helmet around with you?
Yeah.
Have you ever ended up losing it?
Well...
You did, didn't you?
I'd rather not talk about it.
She did, didn't she?
I'm sorry, Millie. Are you still mad about that one time with the dog?
What happened?
Dog spit all over me. Hours of just... It was licking me. Like I was a damn treat.
But hey, at least I found you in the end, right?
Fun times, I bet.
Back so soon, huh? Well, what is it?
It's nothing. No. Whoa.
Greetings, Squire. How are you today?
Hey, Serena, what's up?
Before you buy anything, I'd like to ask you a question.
Go on.
I've been here for some time, but tell me, what's this?
We
Ladies of the
talked
Lake?
about this.
I know it's a pageant. Do you want to see my wares?
You don't want to know what I want to see when it comes to you. Or maybe she does want to know. Okay.
Thank you for the purchase. I'll take good care of your gold. Thank you for your generous. A fine choice.
I don't remember where I've been. I think in the outskirts, but whatever. Okay, 14th, 15th. Yeah, let's do it like that. One more day and we'll end it here to continue from, you know, from the big event, basically. Because honestly, the way I am, I feel like it would not be wise to handle the big events in the game. So hopefully I can finally get decent amount of sleep, and then we'll record basically properly, not the way it is today, because I can tell it's not going well.
Been training?
Hey, Val, let me just say, I'm absolutely honored that you trust me with keeping your secret identity safe.
I was just thinking about it. I was actually really worried at first when you found out. I thought I messed up big time. But you know what? Having you find out, I think it's one of the best things that's happened to me.
Really? Wow. Thanks.
I must admit, you turned out to be more competent than I had originally thought.
Thanks.
To think Millie was seriously thinking of killing you back then.
Let me just say, I'm really grateful that you didn't.
Don't thank me. Thank Val. It was her idea. Though I must admit, Val, you turned out to be quite a good judge of character.
She sure did. She sure did. Can't. Oh my god. I'm not even pressing the correct buttons anymore.
Back so soon, huh? Well, what is it? Back so soon, huh? Well, what is it?
Nothing. Okay, let's end it here. And tomorrow we'll start basically with the Ladies of the Lake Festival. We'll see where this goes basically. Yeah, for now, hope you enjoyed. Me yawning a lot. See you in the next one. Bye bye.